I promise you I will never like any of your business.
I guess
this is where we part ways.
Excuse me. Hi. Gee, you type like a secretary on that thing, eh?
I am a secretary.
Like, are you?
I am.
I've never seen somebody type so quick.
No?
No, not yet. Wow. How did I know?
I don't know. I don't know how you knew.
I was just walking by and I wanted to meet you real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Connie.
Connie, Devin. What was that? you're cute and all, but that handshake needs a little work.
I don't like touching people that I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't like never.
Right, that's true. The possibilities. Is that beer or what?
That's actually white wine.
Ooh, okay.
You're just walking by, like what are you doing?
Just casually strolling through the park.
Nice.
Yeah, what about you? What are you up to?
My best friend is in the bathroom. She's in my bathroom.
Oh, best friend too, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's your name?
Devin. What's your background?
Guess.
You're not mixed, are you?
I kind of am. Not really.
Good. Okay.
Like sister
Are
country.
you part Vietnamese?
I am.
Yeah. Okay. Where's some good fun spots around here?
This place called Ebook.
Yeah.
Call it.
We were actually looking for some earlier and we couldn't find any.
So everyone that like goes out to that club.
Is like area? Okay. Yeah, and find out. You got this one piece of hair that's completely doing its own thing right now, and I couldn't stop looking at it. Or maybe you put it like that on purpose. You know?
Yeah, I might have.
Some unique style.
Yeah.
So you and your friends just came to the park here and wanted to have some wine and chill?
Some sushi later.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spring sushi though, have you been? Yep. You haven't crossed that off the list yet, eh? It's phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah, it's like top three. Top three, I'd say. Yeah. Are you from this area?
I am. Are you?
No, actually, I'm just visiting some friends.
From where?
From a little small town of me and like two other old ladies.
Oh. From where?
Yeah. You know.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like an hour. Is this the best friend here?
Best friend.
We were just getting to know each other real quick. I hear she was talking nothing but good things about you. Yeah. We saw. How do you guys know each other?
We're best friends. Yeah, we've been best friends for a while.
Oh,
I've known her since we were 5 years old. Yeah,
Oh.
we're very, very long.
You weren't kidding when you said you were best friends. That's
We
true
even lived
friendship.
together at one point.
We did. We lived together like about a year ago.
Yeah.
We're about to live together in about 3 months, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if it ended off in a way where it was like, you know, you might have gotten into a little fight and didn't want to live together again, but you're moving in together again soon.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know that the camaraderie is still there. Uh-oh. I was gonna ask your friend here for a number.
My number?
Yeah.
What if I told you I don't have a phone number?
But I'd say we could write each other letters like the old. I do, but I don't want you like liking all my photos and videos and stuff.
I promise you I will never like any of your business. I can on God.
Are you sure? Are you
Yeah, I'm positive.
sure? Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't have Instagram.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I don't have a phone number.
No, you just.
No.
What a conundrum that we find
I
ourselves
guess
in.
this is where we part
Ways. What's your name?
Devin,
Devin, nice meeting you.
nice to meet you as well. What's your name?
Corinza.
Corinza. I haven't heard that name before.
Yeah, it's very easy.
It is very unique, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get going. See, fellas, that wasn't so bad, was it? I just had to get over crying a bit because she hurt my feelings. But I'm just kidding, guys. The thing is, who gives a shit, right? Whether you're 500 pounds and bedridden or Drake, everybody gets rejected, okay? You're ultimately rejecting yourself by not going up and approaching in the first place, right? So with this particular approach, right when I went up and approached her, right, I could kind of tell that she wasn't really into it. She wasn't making eye contact. She was kind of just looking at her phone, which is fine. You don't know what's going on in somebody's life, right? She could have just received news that, you know, her cable guy's cousin's wife's roommate's brother just got in a car accident. You don't know. That's the thing when you go up and approach people, right? You don't know what they're going through. right? So it's like, okay, you know, when I hung in there, I was like, okay, you know, she kind of looked at me, then looked away, and that's why I, you know, teased her with the secretary comment, right? And it turned out that she actually was a secretary. What do you know? But then I could just tell, you know, the way that she kind of gave me that entitled handshake, the way that, you know, she wasn't really making eye contact. I could just tell she wasn't into it, right? And now from approaching so many people, I can kind of tell, you know, off of the first minute and a half, if there's a vibe there, right? So, you know what I like to do is I like to just eject the chute if there's no vibe, right? And that's something that you guys will begin to notice. The more approaches that you do, the more socially calibrated you're gonna get, right? You're gonna start to pick up on cues. You're gonna start to be able to read body language a lot easier. And that's the problem with a lot of guys in particular, is they're just not socially calibrated, right? Because women like to communicate very covertly, right? And guys, they're very overt, they're very straight to the point. This is how it is, you know, very logistical, right? So just by reading these cues, you know, that girls will sometimes give you, it's extremely beneficial, and it will only save you guys time. But here's the thing is, nothing happened after this, right? It's like, oh, okay, you know, she said it may be time to part ways or whatever she said, and I said, all right, fine, you know, on to the next. There's 3.5 billion girls out there, and that's one, right? Would you guys want to be living and thinking, oh, what if? What if I were to go up and be able to approach that girl? What if one day I was able to go and approach that girl? The possibilities are truly endless, fellas, and you won't know until you get out there and, you know, start approaching. God, that's loud. But that's just it, right? Go out there, make it happen, and think to yourself, okay, how am I gonna feel afterwards if I don't go up and approach, if I fail myself, right? That shit is what kept me up at night, wondering, what if? What if I wasn't able to go up and approach? What if I told myself all these excuses in the back of my head? Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, maybe she has a boyfriend. Oh, she looks like she's gonna meet up with somebody, right? The excuses that, fellas, I know it, okay? I know the excuses you tell yourselves all the time, but don't let yourself rationalize these excuses, okay? Go up and just approach, right? And if you guys want to know how you can carry on conversations with girls without it feeling too formulaic and still feeling like yourself, watch this video right here, all right?